What's going on, fam? We are back to attack and get after it, but we're hitting legs today, so there's that. Anyways, I had my cheat meal this morning. I told you guys it's supposed to be in 2 days, but I miscalculated. I actually looked back, and I had my cheat day. My last cheat day was last Thursday. So today is Thursday. Me and Alex kind of called the audible and hit Alex. I was like, "Do you just want to have cheat meal this morning?" Because that's the way our kind of schedule works. She works overnights, so we kind of get the morning instead of like the evening together. And so we had us some sausage gravy or white gravy or whatever you want to call it, and biscuits and donuts. I had probably, and that's about it, but a lot of carbs. And I had probably about 1,500 calories. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to track my calories for the rest of the day post-workout, and I'll probably get up to about 2,500. I probably won't hit exactly 3,000. I'll try and keep it a little bit under that today, just because, that cheat meal. So I'm definitely getting the calories in a day. Definitely in a surplus, let's say that. But I've also got a pre-workout today. I'm really excited. I'm drinking on it right now. Ugh, I feel like I need to burp. This sausage and gravy, it's nasty, bro. But yeah, I've got some pre-workout. My caged pre-workout came in today. Looking at some of the ingredients, and it's pretty fucking great, dude. I'm actually really excited for this leg day. I'm a little tired right now. I'm not even gonna lie, because like I said, me and Alex, it's her day off, so we decided to lounge around for about 3 hours this morning watching anime. Having our cheat meal too, obviously. So I had to let that food digest anyways. I did some stuff. We're working on some editing on my phone for some content I'm posting on the socials. For example, like I do those recipe videos. I just got one out to you guys not too long ago. By the way, if you guys aren't looking, I think I post those on my YouTube too, but I mainly post that stuff on my TikTok and Instagram and stuff, so make sure you guys are following me there if you want that stuff. But getting this pre-workout in, it's got like 6 grams of L-citrulline in it, so the pump should be fucking nasty today. I'm actually looking forward to that. And then what else we got in there? There's actually a pretty good amount of fucking caffeine in this shit too, dude. Like, there's about 300 milligrams of just regular, pure caffeine. And then there's about nearly 100 milligrams of just like, I think it's like green tea extract caffeine. It tastes pretty damn good too, man. Ain't gonna lie, pre-workout usually does taste pretty good. I'm drinking it on my way up to the gym, which is usually when I take it. I was telling my clients yesterday, I was doing a live stream, and I was telling them, like, you don't need to take that shit like at the gym. You need to take it like before you get to the gym, or at the very least like before you start warming up, so it starts hitting in the middle of your workout. You don't want to be at the end of your workout fucking getting the beta alanine itch because you didn't fucking take your pre-workout on time. That's on you, fam. But yeah, we're gonna hit legs. I don't know exactly what the plan is for the day. I definitely want to hit some kind of actual squat variation. I don't know. I wanted to do like elevated heel squats. I don't know. I don't think obviously leg extension, right? Like, we're working on the quads. Got to hit that leg extension. So that for sure is going to be getting hit. But I don't know, man. I haven't really made a game plan. We'll kind of see what we feel like doing today. Definitely going to get some kind of calf raise in too. So it should be fun. But I'm going to go ahead and get to the gym, finish this pre-workout, get warmed up, and then we'll see you guys at some sort of squat variation. All right, we are here. We are relatively warmed up. I feel like that the pre-workout hasn't fully kicked in yet because I don't feel the beta alanine. I mean, I feel it here and there, little tingle, specifically on my lips, though. I think that's just from chugging it. It's been maybe 15-20 minutes since I've gotten here, so that's when I finished the drink too. By the way, bro, on the way up here, right after I turned the camera off, there was like a huge fucking wreck that we came across. I'm telling you, man, be careful out there when y'all are driving. Some idiots. But we are doing, as you can see, elevated heel squats. I've already gotten in like 3 warm-up sets, worked my way up to 225. And we're working towards, I don't really have a rep range here, anywhere between 8 to 12, I guess. The main thing is get 3 sets of 225 and up.
So I don't necessarily plan on going higher. Keep in mind, guys, we're doing a cut. We're not necessarily focusing on bulking. So if that was the case, I wouldn't be doing this first. Like this is a really good like fat burning exercise, and it's really good for putting on muscle. But if you guys are trying to put on the most muscle, you need to stick to some of those isolation exercises first, so you can really focus on putting muscle on areas that you really want to put them on, if that makes sense. Um, which I mean, again, these are not bad. I don't want to get you guys confused. Like, if you're doing the fitness thing at all, good for you. But like, if you guys are focusing on bulking, you need to make sure that you aren't doing like power exercises first, because you're using a lot of muscle groups at one time that you're going to tire out. And so, which one do you think you're going to be able to put more muscle on? Do you think you'll be able to put more muscle on when you're tiring out on an exercise that's hitting all your muscle groups at once? Or you think you're going to put more muscle on areas where like you're focusing on that one area? Like, obviously, if you have more energy at the beginning of your workout, you can do that. Now, what I will do use these things for is like at the end of my workouts during my bulk, I'll use it to like burn out, hit all the muscles once they're all dead. And then that's a good way of using it. But other than that, you're just training for power, which, again, guys, you guys got to figure out, you need to figure out your goals. You need to figure out, are you training for power? Are you training for muscle? Are you training for fat loss? And not to say you can't get all of those when training for something, but you definitely need to have a goal in mind. You don't need to just be like aiming out, like running around aimlessly, because what will end up happening is you're not going to get anywhere. You know, you'll get to a very average. You can get very average, but at a certain point, like, you need to have a focus that you're trying to focus on. So, like, if you're extremely overweight, 250 plus, you need to focus on fat loss. If you're a buck 50, and you're trying to get to 200, you need to focus on bulking. If you don't really care about your weight and you're fine with your body and you want to get stronger, you need to focus on power movements. But you need to know what you're focusing on so you know how to set up your workouts. All right. Hopefully, y'all got a good view of my booty. Good. I think the pre-workout hit on that set. I'm not even kidding. Like, I know that was just 8. 1, I only did 8 because I feel like I want to do more weight. So I'm saving that energy for more weight. And 2, like, I don't know, like, started feeling really good through that set compared to the other sets. So I think we're going to add some weight. All right. I put on 210s. So extra 20 pounds there. I gotta tell you guys, I'm definitely still feeling like a lot of food in my belly. I think that's another thing that's kind of keeping me from going full force. A lot of fat in that cheat meal. Now I'm thinking about it. Should have focused a little bit more on carbs, which I got plenty of carbs in. Do not get me wrong. Got biscuits, got some donuts, you know, some simple sugars. Alex gave me her leftover Kit Kat from work last night, so got some sugars in. But when you think about all that stuff too, you know, I also had sausage and biscuit, gravy, you know, a bunch of fat in that. We had bacon, we had eggs, a bunch of fat and protein, which is not bad. It's just going to fill you up, which is what's sitting in there right now from a few hours ago. But when I get home, I do have and I'm going to track this one just because at this point I'm feeling pretty okay with the cheat meal. I want to cut the cheat meal time off at this point and get back on diet. And that's how you do that correctly, by the way. Like, a lot of people do a whole cheat day and then you end up eating way too much fucking food. And like, you can still get pretty far. I'm not going to tell you guys like you can't get like pretty decent results by still doing like full on cheat days, but you're going to create some really bad eating habits. And, you know, I found myself getting in trouble with that a couple years ago. So you just got to be careful. All right. It's the balance too that's getting me more than anything. But I can feel it in my quads a lot, which is what I want. Because you know what's coming up after this, dude. We're doing some leg extensions. I hit the bar. Shit, that threw me off. They're not too high. They're just like, I don't know. That's weird. See if we can get 4 more. Keep that chest high. One more. Oh, there we go. Whew. Goodness. The main thing that got me there, obviously cardio's fucked, but main thing was definitely me hitting that fucking thing on the way down. So that being said, definitely think we can still go up in more weight. So we're gonna add, we'll go another 10 and just see what happens, and then see if we can get another set of 8. Yeah, man, I woke up this morning and I was still feeling it pretty good. I think it's just the caloric deficit I'm in. It's just still a really high caloric deficit. I don't know why it wasn't hitting me the same way before. I think it's because I was doing full body compared to this push-pull leg split now, which, you know, I think I was burning more calories in my full body workouts, but I was only doing those 5 days a week. I'm doing this 6 days a week. So I think that extra 6th day really makes all the difference in the world. And I'm gonna be just straight up with you guys. Like, if you really want to see results fast and you're serious about this shit, like you're serious about transforming your life, you need to get pretty fucking consistent with doing 5 to 7 days a week of training. Like, I tell people every day at least 30 minutes of either. You can, even if it's just like on a walk, like, but like if you're serious, you need to be in the gym 5 to 6 days out of the week for sure. For sure. Now, not to say you can't get results doing 3 or 4. Definitely can. It's just the diet's going to be a lot more strict for sure. But also, it's going to be harder to stick to it mentally, because if you're not doing something every day, it's going to be very hard to be habitual with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to brush your teeth every day. It's easy to wash your body off every day. It's easy to feed your animals every day because you do it every day. Like, it's a habit. But if you don't do it every day, it's harder to make it a habit. And, you know, after training people for so many years, I've just come to learn that most people are all or nothing when it comes to stuff. So you got to be all in, man, especially if you want to see some crazy fucking results in the span of 3 or 4 months. Like, you need to be all in. Otherwise, like, you're just really delaying yourself and making yourself actually suffer longer. So that's on y'all. I would recommend it. Just get serious, make some sacrifices. You know, stop watching that TV show every night. Get off the Xbox early with your friends. Stop hanging out with your girly friends after work or after school or after class. And get to the fucking gym, for the love of God. Let's go. That is gonna fucking... Ooh, it's gonna make me mad. God, I was so hyped for that too. I gave y'all a whole fucking speech. All right, fuck it. Don't fucking hit that. I need to scoot the fuck over. I don't know why it's like that. It's like super weird lined up. Almost lost my balance. That's 4. 2 more, come on. Ooh. One more. God. I don't know how I kept hitting that fucking thing, dude. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. So stupid. Anyways, let me get this deloaded and then I want to go do some leg extensions. All right, Dan. So let's go ahead and start these up. Oh God, fucking fans right on me. It's the worst. I hate that shit. It's cold. Anyways, we're gonna go for some pretty heavy boys right here. I don't know exactly how many reps we're going for. I'm really going for a squeeze more than anything here. So, big thing I want to try and get is, even when I feel like stopping, I'm going to try and get some partial reps in like I was before and see how they're looking. Another thing I'm going to try and do is go a little bit wider with my legs and point my toes in, because the way you point your toes really is going to dictate like what part of your quad you're going to hit, because there's like, you know, your quad's called a quad because there's 4 muscles in it. So there's different kind of areas you can hit just depending on how you angle your toes. So we're going to play around with that idea and just see what happens. I haven't done this in a while, so we'll see. I definitely, when I point my toes together, feel it more on the inside quads. Stick with that. Come on now. So, ooh, bro, how am I already? I'm already gassed. That's kind of shocking. All right. It is what it is. I mean, that is a decent amount of weight, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a little bit more tired today. I will say this, like, I have not been getting the sleep I need every night. I probably got like, maybe like right at 6 hours last night. It's not enough. Like, as much as I'm training, I definitely need like 7, 8. And so, definitely this weekend, I'm going to sleep in a little bit. Tonight, we'll see what happens. I'm burping up all that fucking breakfast right now, dude. Maybe that's it too. Maybe it's just not even in my system quite yet. Maybe the more I drink that water, it'll kind of digest. What? As far as the pre-workout, like, I feel like it's kind of hitting. I feel like that food's definitely fucking with it. I'm going to be really interested to do a workout. I'm actually going to drop some weight, by the way. But I'd be really interested in doing a workout fasted and using that pre-workout and seeing how that feels. I'm starting to kind of get some itches, I guess. I don't know. It's not too bad. Like I said, I had a shit ton of food in my stomach, so I think that's a big part of it. But I can definitely feel like my blood's flowing pretty good. I feel like I got a good, decent pump, especially in my legs. That's why I feel like I can't move them. Maybe that's it. Let me try this. Shit. That was 15. Dude, they are feeling it. Maybe it's the fact that I was doing those elevated squats. Like, they definitely were targeting the quads a lot more. I never quite have done them that heavy. Most of the time when I do hill elevated squats, I usually do them goblet, with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. So doing it like that, I've definitely done that before, but not above 225 for sure. So I don't know. Like, I like the way it gives me more depth with my squat. I feel like I can work on my quads more for sure. I think next time we squat, though, maybe next leg day or something, I might go ahead and just do regular squats, so I can show y'all how different like my regular squats look compared to those. Like, there's a reason like I'm wanting to do them this way, just because I think it's going to help with my developing the muscles I'm looking for. I like this weight. We're going to go again. See if we can go for another 15. God damn. It's feeling them, dude. I think we're just fucking my quads up. I think that's the case. Let's drop the weight. I don't want to fuck my knees up. I think I might actually. Let's move this chair back too. But I mean, yeah, mainly I just feel my quads more than anything else right now. Which again, it's the main area we want to hit with our legs. What did I do? That feels like my seat's further back. I'm going to go more forward. Actually, I don't know. My brain is all fucked up now. I don't know what I want. I know what I want. I want some water. But I'm thinking as well, we will probably hit some. I want to do some one-legged stuff, so I don't know. Maybe do some step-ups. Step-ups wouldn't be bad. More fat burning than muscle building. I don't know. I really don't know. Really trying to figure that out right now. But what we need to do right now is get some more legs in. But I'll tell y'all right now, I'm probably only going to get 2 more sets of this. Like, my quads are feeling fucked. They fucked up. So I don't know. I was thinking. No, I'd be thinking too much. We need to just go. I'm trying to really concentrate here.
You're listening to Workout Anytime Radio.
God, dude. Like, I'm dropping the weight, but like, fuck. I think my quads are just pumped the fuck up, dude. I think my quads did all of that we just did. Like the squats too, that's what I mean. We're getting pretty light here. Now, I definitely focused a lot more on that mind muscle connection with that set, for sure, right? Like, I definitely was like trying to focus on flexing my quad to make the movement happen, not just flinging weight around. So those are good to throw in for sure every once in a while. You don't have to do them every set, you know, but every once in a while for you to understand, like, what muscle are you actually hitting here? Like, are you just throwing this weight around, or are you actually trying to hit something here? So I feel like I'm just trying to keep down shit right now. Like, I knew that was going to happen too. I was kind of like hoping that like it would digest by this point and that I would be able to actually like fucking feel empty, but of course not. Like, one, I ate a lot of food. Two, I just it was unlikely. You know, if I really wanted to do what I did, I should have kind of just focused on like the best thing would have been juice to really like make sure there was nothing in there, and then eat food after. You know, but too late. Maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll do that next like Thursday, because it should be another leg day. Because tomorrow, I forgot to tell you guys this. I don't know if I'm probably not going to record tomorrow, just to help get caught up on getting these videos edited, because I still got to edit the one from yesterday and upload it. So a little behind there. But once we get caught up there, we'll continue on. But all tomorrow is going to be is like cardio and ab training and stuff, mobility, which we'll get one of those in for you guys. Just not this time. But you know, we missed one last week too, so it'll be on average like maybe miss like 1 day a week, counted as like the cardio day. But like, you know, like I said, I will take you guys on some of those days. We'll see if you guys want it. We'll do more of them. But let's finish this last setup and figure out what the fuck we're gonna do here. I have no idea. Eight, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. God damn. Oh, yeah. Those are pumped up. I have no idea how I'm supposed to be flexing for you guys, by the way. I'm not going to take my pants off and flex for you guys. Sorry. Maybe later. But I should have worn some shorts. I wasn't thinking. That's fine, though. But we'll still do a flex off. You just won't get to see the leg pump, which is kind of like, what the fuck, you know? But because that's where all my blood's going to be. Like, there's not going to be anything going on up here. Fuck it. We'll fuck around with it. See what happens. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I think I might go get some one leg presses in, to be honest. That way I can get something that's one-legged, even everything out. And then I can wrap everything up with some calf raises. So I won't put that part on camera, but let's go ahead and get these leg presses in. All right. It's the last movement we're going to record for the day. Not my last movement, but y'all's last movement. I still got calves, but I'll probably hit some hamstring curls too, I'll be honest. I kind of feel like hitting some. But we'll record that for you guys another day. I'm going to go ahead and hit 4 sets of 10. Take my shoes off. In case you guys are wondering, for the most part, you know, if you're wearing tennis shoes to the gym, you need to be taking your fucking shoes off when you do legs. If you're wearing like lifters or Converses or flat foot shoes, you'd probably be okay. But the thing about these tennis shoes is they got elevated heels. And so, it's not a problem for the elevated heel squats we were doing, but for normal stuff, it'll take away from some ankle mobility there. So, or a lot of other stuff too. But mainly, your balance will feel off. So we want to make sure y'all feel A-okay. Now, I'm starting to think now that I'm here, do I just want to go ahead and do my calf raises while I'm here? Because I can show you guys how I do them. Like, just get right here, let it stretch you on the way down. Hopefully y'all can see that. Then up. Which I don't mind doing these either. We might do those. Like, I might go ahead and get those out of the way. So that's 25 while I'm here. And then we'll move along. But one, two, three, 6, 7, 8. Feels okay. Like I said, one of my legs is longer than the other, so they definitely feel a little different. It's okay. Yeah, see, this feels really different. Play around with that. Oh man, my legs feel shot, which is good, but like man, I was so excited from eating those carbs and hoping that like those would take care of the energy problem I was having. Nope, still got an issue with it, so we'll just have to keep playing around. Let's go again. I'm gonna keep the rest short. Now let me play around with this with 2 legs real quick so I can figure out where I want my feet. Yeah. I'm a little tight. Maybe I need some more weight actually. Let me add some weight real quick. An extra 50 pounds. I think part of the problem was that I was trying to do too light a weight and my legs are just too pumped up to actually go down. So let's see if this actually helps. Let's try 2. I mean, it's still definitely tight, but that does feel better. The more weight did not fucking help. It definitely made that harder. But I already did it on this leg, so now I gotta do it on this leg. Oh well. Fuck me. Okay. This leg is definitely more shot for sure. Definitely feel more of a stretch with that too. Come on. 5 more. Shit. All right. Going down on that. Fuck that. Jeez. Definitely feeling that fucking leg press squeeze on my stomach and wanting to just like all that shit up. I gotta be careful. You can feel like I need to throw up. Not like sick or nauseous or anything. It's so much in there. And hopefully the water will help get some of that gas out of there. But I don't know. It's my fault. It's my own fault for doing that big of a cheat meal before. You had to do it though. Like that's the thing. Like cheat meals are tricky because you need to do them. Like you really need to. And it is about placement and stuff. It's just like I really want to. It's more of like a selfish thing, obviously, but I really like to enjoy my cheat days with my girlfriend because we both love food. I mean, what relationship do you know of that they don't, eat food together, do stuff food related with each other? So Doing them in the morning time is about the only time we eat together. Like, there's no way we do not eat with each other at all in the evening time. Like, I eat my own dinner. And like when we eat, it's like her dinner. So a little tricky there. You just have to play around with it. So I called an audible, decided to eat before this leg day, hoping that I'd have, it would correlate to some energy in the gym, and it did not. I think it still needs to digest a little bit more. Not to mention, I still need to get a lot more water in too, and the rest of the calories in for the day. So, and more rest. So there's a bunch of reasons why. But I'm thinking when you guys see me on Saturday, which will be another push day, I'll be probably feeling a little bit better, a little bit more well rested. Definitely, because like Saturday is going to be a day where I don't have to do anything until 9 a.m. And most days I get up at 5:30. So I went to bed at like 12 last night, woke up at 5:30, said, fuck that, I'm going to sleep till 6. Then I made myself get up, but it's only 6 hours. So that's probably why I'm not feeling the best either. But let's go ahead. I said I'm going to do 4 sets. On this third set, let's just go ahead and get a good like 15 to 20 reps of like just deep, stretch my legs out, kind of squat, and just try and like open everything up a little bit. I definitely feel bound up right now. Probably should have kept the weight on for that. Fuck it. I'm at that point already. Surprising. I feel like my legs need to be way up here, which feels so wrong. But here's what we're going to do. Another audible's being called. I'm already right here. Already on camera with you guys. Why don't we just go ahead and get our calf raises in real quick. And then off camera, I'll go ahead and do my like hamstring curls, anything else I feel like doing real quick. And then we'll pose and whatnot. But your boy, he's just tired at this point. I feel like I need a nap. I've been feeling like I needed a nap for the past week. Not even gonna lie. And I know it's not workout related. Like, this is way more work related. It's been very busy. Really just going for like 3 sets of a really decent burn. My calves are still kind of sore from last calf day or leg day. So we're just gonna keep rocking with it and let it feel its burn. I don't need to do anything too crazy with my calves because they're more than good. Is this up, down? Good? Okay. Yeah, I felt pretty good. I like it. Feels like my wolf shirt, by the way. This is like my favorite pump cover to wear ever. I got it so long ago. God. I'm tasting donut, so I don't think I've digested that food yet. I don't think it's in my system. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's been like good 3 hours. More. It's been like 4. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's all the fat. Not enough water yet. Which, I'm drinking more than this. Probably drinking like a good 30 ounces more than this. And this is already almost 64 ounces. So I don't know, man. It's just one of those days. Let's go one-legged. One-legged calf raises are always fun. Go 20 on each side. They actually always feel good too because I can stretch them out, feel what needs to be worked. And again, same thing with the leg extensions here. You can point your toes on these. And 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whatever direction you point your toe is going to really dictate, the shape and side of your calf you're going to be hitting. So you can play around with that. I used to a lot. Don't do it as much anymore because they're pretty good shaped. I really just need some more muscle there. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One for good luck. Yeah, those feel good, man. Very, very bueno. Now, as far as a post-workout meal, like I said, I think I got like that. I think it's that Nesquik. I don't know if you guys know what Nesquik is. I'm sure you do. But Nesquik makes this like pre-made protein shake, and it's like 250 calories for like 18 grams of protein. It's not really a protein shake, but I'm gonna probably get that, count it for my calories, get some simple sugars in, get some good protein in, and then I'll probably fast until tonight. I'll be honest, like I just feel like there's so much shit in my stomach right now that like I'm not hungry like at all. I just want to drink water. Like that's all my body's telling me to do right now is drink water. Which I could probably chug that here in a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. Wouldn't be a problem. All right, last set with these. Just feel all that every time I do this. Like I just feel water sloshing back and forth. I'm gonna get 20 more. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That burns really bad. That burns really bad. Ooh wee. Okay, now we're okay now. It's weird. Like calves are one of those muscle groups that like I can really just burn the fuck out of. But like I can like do it in a way where my face doesn't react to it. I can just be like, I don't know why. Maybe it's because it doesn't like such a small muscle group. You don't burn super like a shit ton of calories like you would with like say for example a squat. But I don't know. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and probably hit some kettlebell core. You know what? No, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll probably hit some maybe some hanging leg raises, some hamstring curls real quick. And then after we get that done, God, I feel like I'm just burping up fucking baby puke. It's fucking disgusting, dude. I'm telling you. I need to stand up. But after we get that done, we'll go pose off a little bit and then get the fuck out of here. All right, got that done. Found this new little spot that maybe it'll be okay for posing. Won't know until we try it out. So all right. How are we looking? Not too bad. Again, all my blood is in my legs right now, so I don't know why we're showing this off right now, but because I couldn't show off the legs. Back's looking good though. I definitely think I'm filling up with water right now, like in the process of carbon up. Ugh, I feel tight in my abs though, dude. Definitely need to work on that vacuum. Like, very, very tight. You hear that? I'm sure y'all can't because of the mic and whatnot, but every time I do stretches like that, when I'm pulling my elbows back, my shoulder pops. So, there's that. My chest is looking better though. I mean, significantly better than when we started. It was looking kind of flabby. I think it was growing a little bit of some man boobage there, which again, we took care of that, so not a problem. Let's cross my arms, see what that looks like. Ooh, again, y'all can't hear these pops, but like, keep popping. Yeah, it's gonna be a confusing leg day thumbnail. I might just get a picture of me like squatting or something. I don't know. We'll play around with it. The back is always looking like it's definitely my favorite to look at because it looks the best. I guess I hold less fat in my back or whatnot. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is get the cardio in, obviously. And then once the cardio's done, we got 15 minutes of stair climber. Do a little bit of stretching, then we're gonna get the fuck out of here and go get a shake.
All right, workout has officially been done. We did it. We done did it. Whatever. Fucking, I don't know. I'll tell you what, though, that was not a bad lift. I definitely got a good leg pump. But what I will say is I was hoping for something a little bit better. I think what really got me is I think the squats at the beginning really tore me up. And that's a good thing, but I think what happened is it burned through a lot of my energy right at the beginning. And so when I went through those leg extensions, man, like they fucked me up. And if you guys can hear me fucking burping up this bullshit, I think that's a majority of the problem. I think is just like all the shit that's in my stomach right now. Like I felt like I couldn't even like, well, for one, I feel like I can't even take a deep breath right now without fucking throwing up. But two, I feel like I couldn't exert myself a lot without feeling like I was just gonna throw up. Like literally just the pressure on my stomach. You know, if I would have flexed my core hard enough, I would have definitely thrown the fuck up. So that's something I'm dealing with. I think the way I'm gonna start trying to deal with that is instead of eating before my workouts, because I'm just one of those guys, like this is different for everyone, but I am definitely one of those guys that I like to train fasted. And if not fasted, I would like to train with just some like liquid in my stomach. So whatever calories I do eat, make it like, you know, liquid calories, like a protein shake or maybe some fruit juice or some simple carbs, which really that's what I should have done. I should have like drank a good 500 calories worth of juice, which is a shit ton of juice, by the way, but that would have helped hydrate me, because juice is literally like, juice is like the perfect storm if you guys are trying to carb load, because you're getting hydrated, you're getting your antioxidants, you're getting your at least some electrolytes, and you're getting water and glucose all at the same time. So juice is definitely the best thing if you're trying to carb load, for sure, by far. There's nothing that can beat that, just because, again, you're getting hydrated at the same time. So I'm gonna try and maybe next cheat day take that route, and what I'll do is I'll track 500 calories worth of juice, drink that in the morning time for the workout, and then I'll do my cheat meal after the workout. So that way I don't feel like I have all this shit in my stomach, and I still have energy for the lift, to make sure it all goes well and whatnot. But overall, like I said, I definitely felt it. Like when we were in there flexing and stuff, like one thing I definitely felt like there's no blood up here. But like I really wish I could have flexed my legs off to you guys, because I've got a leg pump. Like I've got a really solid leg pump. It's just like I said, I couldn't even see it. Dude, they definitely did tar this road down, because this side of the road was not tarred last time we were filming. Sorry, if you guys were watching the last few episodes, I was like, I could smell it. And now I definitely noticed they just retarred this road. So what the fuck was I talking about? Getting distracted. But anyways, yeah, the leg day was good. Ended up getting in some stair climber. I think I already told you guys about the hamstring curls and stuff. Which is fine. As far as the pre-workout goes, it definitely was getting into effect. I was feeling like I wanted to go heavy, and I was feeling pretty amped up. It's just the stomach, like my stomach was the one that was preventing me. Like I just felt like I was going to throw up if I did that, and I wasn't feeling like throwing up in the middle of that gym. Which, you know, I'm not scared to train till I puke. I've definitely done that before. I've done that this year, but I don't want to just like puke while I'm squatting heavy weight. You know, if I'm gonna puke, I want to do it from like going hard, not just because I got some shit in my stomach and I didn't do things properly. But again, it's not like too big of a deal. Holy shit, there's a lot of hawks around here. Those are straight up hawks, bro. I don't know if y'all can see that out my window. What the fuck? Like it's just there's a bunch of hawks just flying around here. That's weird. I don't know. But yeah, as far as that pre-workout goes, I definitely felt pumped the fuck up. I think it was because of those, like I said, the pre-workout I use is that Cage pre-workout. And it had like 6.5 or 6 grams of L-citrulline in it, which really helped a lot. I definitely think that I was feeling that. Again, it was really hard to tell because I just got done with the workout, and like it felt like all my blood, and like it basically felt like the whole top part of my body was cold. So when I was sitting there flexing, I was sitting there going, but like my legs felt like they were juiced the fuck up, and they feel pretty good now. I just wish I would have, been able to go a little bit harder than what I did because of the cheat day and whatever. But it'll be okay. You know, again, it's still a really good leg day. Definitely got a good amount of calories burned. Definitely feel like I, you know, put some damn work on those muscles there. As far as like what we do next time for leg day, I do want to try and change some things up a little bit. I kind of want to come back to the Smith machine, because I did like that. Now, as far as the Smith machine, when it comes down to like the bench Smith machine, I'm probably going to try and use a different Smith machine, because the one I was using, I realized this after I was starting to watch it, because I forgot there's 2 different kinds of Smith machines. But the one I was using is more for like squatting and stuff, which you can use both. You can use them for what, this is the thing, guys, when it comes to workout equipment, use them for whatever the fuck you need to use them for, right? Like, it's not like people get so caught up on form, but like, you guys should be playing around with exercises so you can flex your muscle and use the muscles the way it's supposed to be used, like trying to get a burn out of it. And sometimes that means using machines in a very unconventional way. Holy shit, I don't know if y'all can see. Y'all can't. There's so much traffic out right now. It's noon, so it's to be expected. But yeah, that's a whole thing. But as far as you know, doing chest on that Smith machine, I need to find the one, and I don't know if the gym I was just at has one, and I don't know if the other one has one. I'm gonna have to start looking around for those. I forgot to look today, but it's the slanted Smith machine, and where that's going to help, obviously, when you come up from a bench press, you need to be going at, we were talking about that last time, you need to come up at a slant. And I was literally talking about it, I was going straight up and down. And I started thinking about it, I was like, dude, that can't be healthy for my shoulders. Like, and it's not. Like, if you guys can go back and look at me doing the Smith machine on that bench, and it's just like, in general, guys, like, you should not be going super wide with your bench press. Any press movements, you don't need to be going wide, because you're gonna tear the fuck out of your shoulder. Your chest does not activate more the wider you get. Your chest activates more the more you bring that elbow closer to your other elbow. It's all, your chest does this. Like, your shoulders are responsible for doing this movement, but your chest is more responsible for doing like underhand, bringing your elbows together. If you see and you try it on yourself and you look at your chest, you do this compared to underhand this, you'll see that your chest flex up more. And so when you're doing stuff like bench press, for example, like, in order to hit your chest more, you need to, when you're pressing, you need to torque and bring in those elbows. And then like when you're doing flies, you need to not like come in like this, you need to pull that elbow, tuck it in. And that's what's gonna help you. I hope these people are probably looking at me like, what the fuck is that guy doing? But like, that's how you're gonna flex that chest up. And so I'm gonna play around with that a little bit more next time when I get on the Smith machine for bench. But I also think next time we do push day, which is going to be the next video, by the way, I think we're going to focus a little bit more on like definitely start the workout off with like a pressing movement, right? We might even go ahead and do a push press, because you know, we haven't done any like overhead movements in a while. Obviously, I told you guys I was going to try and stay away from like anterior, or, you know, trying to stop focusing so much on my front deltoid. But you can't really avoid it with any pressing movement when you really think about it. I started kind of thinking about this a little bit, but like, you know, if I was really trying to not hit my front deltoid, I would not need to be doing any pressing movements either, like at all. Because any pressing movement, like incline bench press, flat bench press, dumbbell bench press, any overhead presses, you know, they're going to hit your front delts. So I just need to make sure I don't isolate my front deltoids anymore for a while, at least. You know, and I'll still hit stuff like side raises and stuff like that. But we might start the workout off with like just trying to go heavy with some push press, trying to get that weight up there. Again, try and zap some muscles real quick and try and work on that strength. And then really burn everything else out. And so, you know, kind of going back to what I was talking about inside the gym, you know, if I was bulking, I would not be starting my workouts with such high, like, compound movements like that. I would be ending my workouts with stuff like that. But again, the idea here is to keep as much strength as possible, try to build as much muscle as possible while your focus is cutting body fat. So that's why I'm starting my workouts with the heavier lifting movements first, because if I waited till the end of my workouts with me being in a caloric deficit, there's no way I'd have any energy to do any strength training at the end of my workout. I have to do it at the beginning if I'm going to do any of it. So once we get through, you know, after tomorrow, technically we'll be starting week 7. So we'll have like 5 weeks left. And once we get through that, you know, I think we'll be ready to kind of start that bulk up. And so I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this shaken, you know, wrap up this video, let you guys get on with your day. Your day? Oh God, geez, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, fucking end the video. So you guys have a good day, have a good life, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.